Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I am a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. And welcome to Psychic Live on Monday nights on my page. I'm so excited that you're going to be with me this evening, and I'm really looking forward to doing some free readings and some mediumship if we're blessed that some visitors come to me this evening. So, those that know me know how this works. What I like to do is, hi, everybody. I can start to see you popping in. What I like you to do is keep commenting. I pick people randomly, and there's no rhyme or reason. It really is just energy. If I'm drawn to you, I grab you, I click on your name will pop up. If you have a question that helps me, I can narrow it down a little bit. I love to answer questions. I'll be pulling random cards. I'm also going to be listening for lost loved ones. So if we're blessed, we almost every time we have visitors come visit us, and I give you names and evidence, and so I'm really excited about that. So I can see I have a full house tonight, and I'm also going to put my link in here. So if you want to be live with me tonight, we're going to try to have some live readings. So if you want to be in my queue, I'm posting the link now. What you need to do is copy and paste the link and go into open up a new browser, a new website, copy and paste it, open it up, and then somehow you just click on it and you actually end up in my queue below. So look for that link and make sure that I will post it a couple of times as we're loading up here. We have lots of people coming in. I have to tell you a funny story. You know that I give a free reading. I always give a free reading for anybody who shares. If you hit the share button now, and it goes onto your page so that your friends can join us also and see me live, you're automatically entered into winning a half an hour free reading. So hit the share button and be entered. But I was kind of scrolling Facebook today, and I saw another psychic say that she had a raffle, and I said, oh, that's nice. And she said that it was a free raffle. I said, oh, okay, that's nice. And then the next thing I knew, she was selling raffle tickets to her free raffle. So I laughed. I said, that doesn't quite make it free. I'm not sure what exactly she's doing there, but this is free. This is my time. I take a night once a week to come in here and to give people who might not have a chance to get a reading with me or anyone else maybe an opportunity for a card. Okay, so what I can see people coming into my queue. So let me load in that link one more time. I will try to remember as I go on. So let's and I'm going to be looking for a I'm going to be looking for questions, and I'm going to be answering questions. And if I see anybody in the scroll that I don't think should be here, I might just pause myself so that I can actually block them, because I have a lovely block. I just blocked one person already. So if you see me doing that, or if you see somebody that's upsetting you in the room, please somehow try to catch my attention so that I can remove them, okay? Because I'm not really interested in somebody who isn't going to bring loving energy into this room and help us, okay? So I have lots of people. Hi, Karen. Hi, Annette. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy has to go. I'm not interested in your couch. Okay, so I'm going to block people. There looks like there was a couple of trolls. We had a bad experience a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to work on that and get rid of them. I see people coming into the queue. I'm going to post that link one more time. If you want to be in the queue, you want a live reading, and that means that people are going to see you. You're going to pop up on my screen, okay? That people are going to be able to see you. So have some makeup on, do your hair, be ready. copy and paste that link for me, and you're going to show up below here. I have a couple of people that are in my queue. I can see Lynn, and I can see Shawnee, I guess. So hi Lisa, hi everybody. Okay, so I'm going to keep blocking some people here. I've got some people that are, I don't know what they're doing in here, but we're going to get rid of them. We're going to keep blocking them. So who's ready to go? Let's get some hearts and some waves, and who's ready to go? Okay. Before I forget, I started a YouTube page. So I have a new YouTube channel. I'm going to be posting my cards of the day. This will automatically land there as a video. So if you're live, you'll be recorded. I hope that's okay. So keep that in mind. Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium is my YouTube channel. I want some subscribers. So if you don't mind, go over there in between and follow me. And I had a heck of a time. I'm not a tech person, so I did it all by myself. I'm so proud of myself. Like it was like, oh God, I'm setting up this YouTube channel, and it's so not me. But I did it, and I'm proud of myself for that. So we've got a full room. I'm excited. I'm ready. I had a big day today, and lots of energy. There was a lot of rain, so a lot of energy. So let's say a prayer. Let's get some cards going. We got lots of people that look like they want to have a reading. So hi, Colleen. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Cindy. I got all kinds of people coming in here right now. Okay. Hi, Kathy. You just came into my queue just to let you know I do see you. Okay. So, here we go. So you guys all know how I start. I like to ask for permission to call in our angels and God into this reading, and then we're going to get started. So if I can have your permission, then we're gonna get started. And I'm gonna just start picking people randomly. Okay. God, I'm so grateful always that you allow me to hear things and feel things that others may not. I am here with this amazing group of men and women, and I would love for you to share with me anything about their past, their present, or their future. God, I know that you have put them on a path that they are destined to be on, and that there are no coincidences in their life, and that you do have them exactly where you want them at this moment in time. I'm so grateful that you have brought them to me to offer them some guidance and to deliver your message. I ask you always to open up our hearts to anyone that has passed. Allow me to hear their name, feel their presence, be able to communicate with them if I can. I ask you always to protect us. Protect us from anything that would be unwanted or upsetting during this reading. I am listening for you now. Okay, so high energy. Let me just pull some cards here. Let's just see. Pamela, I'm going to grab you, honey. Will I pass my HSE test? I'm not even sure what an HSE test is, but you jumped out at me, and I did get a yes when I asked. So I'm happy for that. But I am hearing that you have to buckle down, study, I guess. That you're not done studying, and that you need to put in some time and really get some one area of the test in particular you're weak in. I want you to work on that area of the test. Okay. So, but you will pass the test, and I'm very proud of you for that. So let me know when you pass it. But I want you to go in there really, really strong and really secure, and really understanding the materials. Okay. So let's just see what your card is saying once you pass your test. So this is kind of my happy home, happy life card. Okay, it's my 4 of Wands. This is telling me I have lots of energy, lots of love, lots of things happening. But I always see this card as a celebration. So there is something coming. I'm going to say that it's a celebration for your test. So let's go with that. But you do have a celebration coming. But I do have this happy home, happy life feeling around you. So you do have, outside of the nervousness of this test, I feel like everything else is going to start to fall into place. So good luck with that. Let me know how, if we want to all know when you pass, okay? But the answer to your question came in very quickly, and it was yes. Okay, so let's pick another one. Hi, Pam. Hi, Candy. Hi, Gina. Hi, Karen. Okay, I'm just listening too. I want to see who's coming in. Keep posting because I can only see a handful of names at a time. They scroll very quickly and they scroll away from me. Okay. Hi, Rebecca, honey. You always jump out at me. I think that you had a card the last time for some reason. You have just tremendous energy, honey. That's a good thing. So let me see what I'm feeling this time. This is interesting. Rebecca, there's something about your energy, and I know we have a full moon coming up on the 12th. And for what we're all affected by full moons, but in particular, you have a hard time when there's full moons. That you feel like everybody's weird around you, maybe, or your energy is weird. So be aware of that. Have a heightened awareness of what's going on around you around the full moon. I'm not quite sure why I need to know that, but for some reason, your energy is very connected to the universe and very connected to in particular the moon. So keep an eye on that. But you are the Page of Swords today, so you're very optimistic. You're very open to new beginnings. So almost the sense of I want something new to come into my life. So I wouldn't be surprised at the turn of the year if a new relationship or a new job, a change, something like that, because it's almost the sense of I'm really open to whatever comes my way, and I have no doubt in my mind that something is coming. But kind of interesting how the moon came in around me with you, that kind of boom, that full moon feeling. So you are very connected to the universe. I love that. You're having a hard time, and when you think it was the moon. Where did that comment go? That was funny. I'll keep listening to see who is around you. Nobody has come in yet. I thought that I had a name earlier, but I keep asking her if she will come back so that I can get a little bit um, more accurate. Okay, let me see. Colleen. Hi, Colleen. Um, Hi, Colleen. Let me see what card you have. Okay. Colleen, for some reason, something has hurt you in the past. I do feel like this is more connected to your past. This kind of, I have a wound that hasn't quite healed. Maybe over the holidays it resurfaces, something like that. Okay. But you are a soldier. You're strong. You're moving forward, and you're just taking a rest from that pain, and then you're going to pick yourself back up and move on. Okay. But I do have a feeling it's old feelings coming through, possibly old memories from years ago, maybe a lost loved one, that it's very upsetting this time of year for you, which we could say about anybody, but definitely coming into me as an old wound for some reason. Maybe somebody ripped the band-aid off recently, something like that. I did just hear mother around you. Not sure if your mother has passed. That's usually a sign that a mother has passed. And I do feel a female presence around you just right out of the gate in a quick reading. So you do have some kind of a female energy around you that is watching over you. Is how I feel, Colleen. So curious as to who that is in your life. Okay. You can please ask a question. I love questions. Questions are great. I am blocking these users that have nothing to do with this room as I go. So I do see your comments, and we're going to just keep getting rid of them, okay? Kathy Cross. Is my parents at peace, and can they see what is happening to their family? Um, Kathy, the answer to that is I always, and this is more so what I've witnessed, okay, that yes, they when they travel to the other side, that the suffering, the feelings that they had here on earth, even if they were hurt feelings or fighting with family members, something like that, those feelings pass. Now, what I do feel going on is the conflict here on earth with the people left behind. So if your siblings are fighting or something along those lines, then they wouldn't be happy about that. They would want you all to be getting along and in their memory and to be happy. Um, so try to bring the family together. Okay. I am hearing that you are being asked to be kind of the mediator of the family. I do feel that. It's coming into me as let it go, that definitely that this has to be go behind you. You guys have to move on from this somehow and bring the family back together. Okay. And over the holidays, every time there's a holiday, every time there's an occasion, all these same hurts and feelings come forward, and it's very upsetting to everybody. Okay. So let's just see what your card. So this is kind of a take some time to yourself card. Think about your feelings, process them, maybe some time alone, and then maybe you'll get some answers and some ways to move forward with these emotions. But know that your family is definitely over you. They're certainly looking over all of us, and but the sense of bickering, I guess, is got to stop among you, is how I feel. So let's work on that and have a nice holiday. Okay, honey? Okay. All right, let's just see. Okay. Okay, I've got tons of, I'm really trying to work on these people with all these couch comments. I don't even, it's so ridiculous and so stupid. So I am blocking them and I am trying to remove them as I go, okay? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa, honey. How are you, my friend? Card, new job, very frustrated. I really wanted to go into the new year with this behind you. Okay. So, Lisa, I will tell you, I think of you often, and I've been praying for you with your job search and job opportunity. Let me just listen for a minute and see see if I can get any kind of insight specifically. I do feel some kind of movement. I know it seems a long ways away, but I am hearing February, okay? Towards the end of January, February, that you will be landing in a permanent job, is how it's coming into me, a permanent full-time position, okay? So however you're piecing it together right now, I'm proud of you. I know that's very difficult. Um, it is coming into me as he is watching over you and he is trying to help you. So I know your husband is with you and he is trying to help you, and he's sending you good vibes. I don't know why he's using that word, that maybe he's trying to make fun of me. He likes to make fun of me. So he is sending you good vibes along those lines. Something about putting up the tree this year was upsetting to you, or something about, I feel like there was something that caught you off guard with the ornaments or the tree. And I think that was his spirit trying to come through to you to talk to you in that moment. So, whatever happened between, it feels like you got very overwhelmed, over emotional with something having to do with the tree or the ornament this year. So if that makes sense to you, let me know. But I feel like that was his spirit trying to come through at that moment and talk to you and let you know that everything's going to be okay. Okay. So it was having to do with the tree. Okay. Okay, I'm just looking. Annette, I wanted to get back to you, honey, um, to answer your question earlier. You are going to be okay. Okay. So you are going to be fine. Everything is going to work out. It just feels like kind of a step backwards, like two steps back, one step forward kind of feeling. But in the big picture of life, with all that you have on your plate, you have a roof over your head, you do have your health, you do have a home, you do have loving family. So you have so much to be hopeful for. And I know it's very difficult right now, but you are going to be okay. You are strong and you are surrounded by angels. I am hearing right now um, you are surrounded. I love this card in the respect that this tells me that you're never going to be alone. This is my five of Pentacles. So this tells me that there is somebody in your life. It could be a family member, could be a husband, a relationship. And it tells me that no matter what, you're going to get through any storm because you're not alone. Okay, and that you just have to, work with that other person and know that you guys can get through anything. Okay, and that as long as you stay together, and everything will work out okay. Okay, so hang in there, have faith, enjoy the holidays, enjoy the good times. Again, big picture stuff, roof over my head, food on my table. For today, I am healthy, and I know things will get better. Is where we what we need to focus on. Okay, but you're not alone. So I love that. Okay. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Melissa. I am new. That's okay. I like new people. I hope you hit the share button so that you can invite your friends and you can be automatically entered into the free half an hour free reading. Okay. So I love that. I'm going to post the link again if anybody wants to be in my queue. I am keeping an eye on my queue also to do some live readings. Copy and paste the link so that you can be automatically entered. So Melissa, so this is just a card if you're new. I'm just doing some random readings, and what happened is you jumped out at me. I saw your face. There was something about your energy that jumped out at me. As I'm looking at you, I do feel a father figure around you. I do feel like if you've lost your father, I do feel a male, an older male around you. If you don't know how my gift works sometimes. My mother's side of the family comes to me on my left side, and my father's side comes to me on my right side. And I do have a male presence on my right side of my body. So I'd be curious to know if you've lost your father. That being said, this male is around you, so I'll see if he wants to talk to me. But I am hearing a happy home. I am hearing very secure and very loving home right now. So you're in a good place in your life. So I do enjoy that. Um, I don't know, the sense of what if I was doing something different for myself? Possibly starting something new for yourself if you're into um, a hobby, crafting, artistic, something like that you'd want to take to maybe into another level, something you've always wanted to do and possibly make it into a business. Okay. So I do feel the sense of maybe expanding something for you going into the new year. So I want to see what your card is telling me. This could be connected to your past for sure. This feeling trapped. Maybe you're in a job that you don't want to be doing anymore, something like that. But I do have the Eight of Swords, and you can see that her hands are tied and she really can't go anywhere. But I do feel like it's connected more to your past than it is in your present. But Right now, I do feel a loving home. I feel a happy home, and I'm kind of really the thing that's jumped out at me initially was that father that came forward. So, very interested in knowing if you have lost your father. But thank you for joining us, and it's a lot of fun, and I never know what's going to come through on any given night. So I just go with the flow. This is just like going doing whatever I can do. Okay, let's just see. All right, so Colleen, you said it's your mother. Is your mother still alive? That's fine. It was a female, an older female on my mother's side. So could be a mother's grandmother, mother's mother, an aunt connected to your mother, but it's a female on your mother's side, is what I had felt. So I'm glad that your mother's okay. She didn't give me her name. All right, let's see. You're welcome, Melissa. You're welcome, honey. All right, so we're having a good time. We've got a lot of people in this room. I'm just scrolling. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Christy. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Amethyst. Hi, Christy. Hi, Christy. You're new also. Hi, Christy. Boy, a lot of new people. That's nice. I'm glad that you found me and thank you for joining me. So, Christy, okay, so I am hearing 2020, not that 2019 wasn't a big year for you, but I am hearing that 2020 is a big year for you for some reason. Um, that it's coming into me as a new beginning. I don't know if expanding your family, maybe it's something like that. I think I do feel like something big is happening in your life. So curious if you have any big events planned, something like that. Okay, but I do feel very happy when I feel you. I think that you're very secure in what you do. I think that you are growing is how it's coming in. I have a feeling that you're growing spiritually and you're trying to connect more spiritually and trying to open up that door. I also like that you have been able to lately, I don't know if it's new for you, but you're able to I don't know, say no to things that you don't no longer want in your life is how it's coming into me. That maybe there were some things that weren't healthy in your life that either people or things that that were in your life that they weren't making you feel good. And you've decided, I don't want these in my life anymore. And you've kind of changed. So going into 2020, you feel really secure is how I feel, really positive. So I love that about you. I think that you're well on your way to whatever that growth is that you're trying to achieve because it keeps coming into me as you're trying to grow. Um, this is working really hard. You're a carpenter at your bench and you're diligently plugging away. And this is an abundance card. This tells me that the harder that you work, the more abundance that comes in. Almost this building feeling. Kind of curious if you own a business where you work in layers, something like that, like teams, I guess. So because it's coming into me as the heart, like this build. It just keeps coming into me as this building, building, building feeling. So curious if you own a business that could be connected to that somehow. But you're doing great. 2020 is going to be a big year for you, honey. You've got something, some kind of celebration coming your way. So let's see what that's all about. Okay, your father is alive, Melissa. Okay, that's fine. There is a male presence around you. Okay, so if you've lost your father's father, or a male presence on your father's side, is just was my immediate reaction to you. Okay, usually if they come to me and for those of you that watch me every week, I usually get that name. I start to get information. So I'm just waiting for some people to break through and for me to connect to some loved ones. But um, it's a male presence on your father's side that he hasn't made his appearance yet. I could feel him when I looked at you. Okay. I don't have any names coming in yet. I'm waiting to hear. I'm listening very diligently. Yes, your grandfather has passed. Okay, so it's probably your grandfather, Melissa. Just right out of the gate, just I get that. I get a sense. I don't know how to describe it any other way. And then they come closer to me. If I was focused on just you and not 80 people in the room at the same time, I would be able to focus on him, ask him questions. But that's how I feel. That there is a man watching over you. Hi, Charles. How are you? Charles, I'm going to give you a card, honey. Let's just see what's going on in your life. I kind of feel like this is new to you, that maybe you've never done this before, but you're kind of open to it, and that's a good thing. Kind of curious as to what I would say. The first thing that's jumping out at me is this new business that you're starting. I do feel like you're starting some kind of business. I'm not going to say roll the dice feeling because I think that you're more intelligent than that. Um, but I do feel like it's really exciting. It's that kind of a feeling. So, whatever the business that have started or about to start, I want you to jump right in. I don't want you to give up your day job yet, but I do want you to jump in because I do feel that you're connected or connecting to many, many people all at once. So I'm not sure what that means, but it is the sense of whatever this business is reaches. I'm hearing globally. So if you're not in that business now, I want you to look for that business. Okay. Um, that is one of the things that I'm feeling. Um, I do have the Three of Wands, and this is looking into your future. So that makes sense to me with this business opportunity that you're really excited about because you can kind of think big and you're kind of projecting where you want to go from here. But I do want you to focus on it. I want you to put as much time into your business as you can. Surround yourself with good mentors and coaches, something like that. And I think you're well on your way, honey. So thank you for joining me. I love when men join us, and they're men are a little bit harder for me to read. I always laugh about that, but they do. You're doing great, and I think it's all about your new business. So whatever's going on with your business, I want you to focus, and you're gonna be well on your way. What's interesting, how it came into me is that you were connected globally. I thought that was kind of interesting the way that I heard that. So um, I'm just kind of curious as to what that is. So let me know later, and I hope that all helps. But you're well on your way. Focus. Surround yourself with smart people. Learn from them. Don't reinvent the wheel, and you're going to do great. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Um, I am listening to see if I'm getting any lost loved ones. Okay. Hi, Shay, honey. You keep jumping out at me. How are you? Okay. And you're saying you've never had a reading before, so I'm glad it's with me. That's nice. All right. Let me just see what I'm feeling right out of the gate. It's coming into me as career options that maybe you're evaluating what your career wants to be, or you're not quite sure what direction you want to go with your career. Okay. That you have some different ideas, but maybe you haven't really. narrowed it down to where you actually want to be. So I think that's the first thing that you need to work on is kind of set your career goals. Okay. That's the first thing that I would probably, if I was working with you one on one, I would probably talk to you about where are we going career wise and financially. Okay. So I do feel like once you get that in place, some of the financial feels like a roller coaster a little bit. Okay, you're just not quite steady enough to be where you want to be. And I know that you're capable. You're very bright. You're very smart. You're very um, attentive to detail is how it came in. Is that you? Are you really good at detail? So I like that. But you're doing great. It's just that I want you to be a little bit more focused on your what's the big picture of where I want to be and how do I get there? Okay, maybe you just need some coaching or some help to work with you to get you there. But you have a good heart and you put in whatever time you need to into something and you're very dedicated. So I love that about you. You're also a queen of cups. So this tells me that whatever you set your mind to, whatever your cups that what do you want your cups to be filled with? Okay, what's important to you? Where are you going? That you can accomplish almost anything because you're very determined. Okay, so you can do this. All right, so if your goal is to I'm going to go to nursing school, and even though it's going to take me 4 years or 3 years to get through nursing school, you know what? You're the kind of girl that can do it. You're the kind of girl that's going to plug away, put in the time, and set that goal and do it. So, whatever you want right now, I want you to know you're going to achieve it. But I think that you need to talk some options through with someone as to what it is that you want. And I think that's where you're at. You just haven't made that final decision as to what you really want. So that is what I'm feeling for you tonight. And I hope you enjoyed your first reading. So welcome. Thank you for joining me. Okay, let's see. Um, okay. All right. I'm just trying to get rid of some of these people that I don't want in here. I'm just listening. I want to see if somebody will come through. I think there's so many people in the room. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Joanne Fisher. How are you, sweetheart? How is everything going? Okay, let me see what I'm feeling for you. Okay. Joanne, I'm not sure what the troubles are, what's troubling you right now, but whatever you're worrying about, this is going to pass, is how I'm hearing it. Okay, that you have a lot on your plate, you feel more upset about something than I would like you to be feeling. But I do feel like it's temporary, I do feel like it's going to pass. It's just situational as how it's coming into me. So I do want you to put it in perspective, and I do want you to know that no matter what, you're going to get through anything because you're so strong, you're so beautiful, and you have so many loving family members around you. Okay, so I don't want you to be worried. I want you to try to live in the moment and live in joy if you can. Okay, so you're battling something, right? So you have the Five of Swords, and I feel the wind blowing on your face, and you're just not getting a break from it. So I do feel that, but you are strong, you are a warrior, and I want you to know that you're going to get through this, is how it's coming into me. Okay, so put all the pain aside, is how I feel. Put it. Um, Try to get through your days without dwelling on the pain, if that's at all possible. Whatever's upsetting you, it's just temporary. It's going to pass. Okay. 2020 is, it is the sense that 2020 is a new year and that we can get through almost anything. Okay. So I just feel temporary kind of like worry around you. So I hope that everything's okay. All right, let's see. I get some new. Hi, Ashley. Hi Ashley. I hoping you can help me out. Having health issues. I don't usually answer health questions, um, but let me just see what else I have going on with you. I do get messages, in private readings about health issues. I'll get some specific things, but this is just too hard with this many people in the room, and I'm not going to give any, I'm not a doctor. So, okay, but let me see what I'm feeling with you, honey. Okay. I do feel like you're going to get back on your feet. You're going to get back to work. I'm not sure if you've been out of work because of these health issues or not, or if it's cutting into your work time, something like that. You're just not feeling yourself. So, the good news is that I do feel like you're getting back to work, is how it's coming into me. So that kind of implies that you're feeling better if you're back to work. So I do want that to come into your life. So it's just the sense of I want to be back up and running. I want to be back to normal. I want to feel better. Okay. So let's, I know that that's coming. Okay. So we're going to get through this. You're young, you're beautiful, you're healthy, and you're going to get through all of this. Okay. Um, let's see. Um, It could be stress. It's not, I'm not, I feel like you're getting back to work. I feel like you're able to get back to being yourself, is how it's coming into me. Aren't stressed. This is the Nine of Swords. You're literally waking up in the middle of the night and with worries. So I want you to try to figure out what's making you so upset, and I want you to work on your anxiety, let go of the anxiety, see what you can take off your plate to feel better. But there's all kinds of ways that you can help: meditation and yoga and prayer. There's all kinds of things that we can do to take some of that stress off of us, but you'll be feeling better. And I just feel the sense of being back up and running. So again, it's temporary. You're healthy, you're beautiful, you're young. Look at you. So let's get you back feeling better. And I'm probably going to say, it could be just stress. Okay. So you're going to be fine. All right, let me just listen. Okay, I need to block this person. I love the block button. Can we all clap for the block button? Isn't that wonderful? I love Facebook for giving me the block button. I was having like a nervous breakdown. Yeah, Amy, you like that? I was having a nervous breakdown a couple weeks ago. I couldn't get rid of the, what are they called? Trolls. Like, I don't have time for trolls in my life. Okay, let's just see. You're welcome, Ashley. Thank you very much, sweetheart. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're so beautiful, and you have so much ahead of you. All right, so let's just see. You're laughing about my trolls, Kim. Okay. Hi, Kim. Hi Kim, you're new. I got a lot of new people. Thank you for joining me. Remember to hit the share button. If you hit the share button, you're automatically entered into the half an hour free reading. I'm also looking for people to be in my queue. Okay, so let me post that and copy and paste that if you want to be live. And you want to pop up on the screen, and everybody can see you. All right, so let's see. Kim, hi Kim, it's your turn. Let me see what I'm feeling. Kim, it's coming into me as certainly you have a lot on your plate. I do feel that. I feel a lot of energy around you. I feel a lot of movement around you. It's almost the sense of like puppies. Like, I don't know if you have puppies or little people running around, but you are. It came into me as something new. That was kind of interesting. Possibly a something for you. Okay, it could be that maybe you're starting something new. Maybe you're starting a new eating plan or workout plan, or you're gonna join a gym, or do something for just you. Is how I feel. Like you need to take a chunk of time out of your day that isn't taking care of everybody else, because I do feel that, and that you put some energy into you, and something that makes you happy, okay, and healthy. So I do love that. Um, Curious, Kim, if you have you lost an aunt? I have a sense of I have an like almost an aunt Sue. I don't know if it's your aunt or somebody else in this room, but it did come into me almost as an aunt, and with like a Susan sound. So if anybody else has an Aunt Sue, I may have somebody trying to come through. But Kim, I do feel a female presence around you, guarding over you and guarding over children feelings. So at the same time, I also have the sense that there could be something either within your family, somebody's battling, maybe there's some sibling rivalry or something like that going on, or somebody's fighting. But what did just jump out at me is the sense of an aunt. So I'm curious if you've lost an aunt. Okay, but no, you haven't lost an aunt. That's okay. You lost a cousin Sue, Colleen. Okay, where's Colleen? Because Colleen, I had you a moment ago. Wait a minute, I gotta find your message. I just saw you. All right, Colleen. Hi, Colleen. You have a cousin Sue that passed. You just lost a cousin Sue. Okay. Um, Colleen, you were just up on my board a few moments ago. So I do have a Sue. I do have a Sue sound, Susan sound coming into me. And the fact that you just lost somebody named Sue, but I just did a reading for you. So that makes the most amount of sense to me. I did feel that female presence around you when I had that when I had you up on my wall a moment ago. So I'm going to say that Sue wants to say hello and let you know that she's okay. So let me just see what she has to say. Um, she wants you and everybody to know that she arrived safely, is how she is describing it to me. That she's okay, and that she feels peaceful, and she wasn't scared. I love that. She's very brave. This woman is very brave. Whatever she battled or whatever she went through here on earth, she is a very brave soul. I also miss her laughter. There's something in particular about this woman's laugh, like a laugh out loud feeling. So I do miss her laughter. But she wants you to know that she's okay, and the way she said it was, "I've arrived." So I believe in heaven. So I'm gonna put it into that category, that she's letting everybody else know that she's arrived and that she's okay. Um, but I do have this sense of this woman's. My hands are tingling, but just kind of known for her laugh. I can't describe it any other way. You know how some people have a very distinctive laugh. But she's my whole body's tingling. So I have no doubt that it's her. She wants to say hello to you. You were up earlier talking to me, and I had that female presence, and then I have that boom, that Sue. So the fact that you just lost her, that would make the most amount of sense to me. All right. All right, so let me just look. Um, she's your Okay, so Colleen, this makes so much sense now, right? Because I kept saying this woman's on your mother's side, and she's your aunt on your mother's side. Um, so that makes the most amount of sense to me. So it's your Susan wants to say hello. That's all that was, and she made her appearance. Like I said, it's very distinct. I mean, I can't describe it any other way, but I do thousands of readings in a month, and its mother side is very distinct on my left side. So when I feel a presence on my left side, I know it's connected to your mother. So that's exactly what happened, and I'm sorry for your loss, and but she's okay, and she's sharing with me her laughter. So that tells me that she wants to be remembered that way. Okay. Okay. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Barbara. Okay, I'm just listening. I'm just listening. I'm just listening. Hi, Tammy, honey. Sean's birthday today? Okay. That's wonderful. Happy birthday, Sean. I know this is a very difficult day for you. Um, Let me see what your cards are saying. Okay, so I do have the King of Pentacles, and this could represent somebody, you or somebody in your life. It could represent Sean when he was here on Earth, that he had that he was very uh, he's a king. He had things that he was surrounded with. He had material things, that things came easy to him, that he had abundance. And, but a king is so strong and full of energy. And that tells me that no matter what, that abundance is going to continue to come your way. Okay. I'm not sure what this means. Something about like a Santa's workshop feeling, and I don't know whether it's in reference to the kids or your grandchild, but it is this kind of Santa's workshop feeling. I'm not quite sure what that message is coming from Sean, but if that has any meaning, let me know. Maybe that makes sense to you, but it's almost the sense of Santa, all the Santa stuff. So um, maybe he always played Santa. Maybe he always played Santa. Was he Santa? Okay, let's see. All right, let me find somebody that is going to jump out at me. Okay. Um, all right, just listening. Um, Arnie, is that how you pronounce your name? Hi, honey. Will my son be born soon? And if so, what day or month if you are drawn to me? I'm usually very accurate with babies and baby predictions. Um, so let me just see what I'm feeling. I am hearing March being a very strong month for you. I don't know. if that has any, if you have any other birth dates in that month, but I do feel a lot of energy in the month of March. I am getting around the month, middle of March, like March 15th, March 16th, something like that. So, not quite sure what those dates are in reference to you, but you do feel very strong to me. You do feel, um, I am hearing baby boy, so I do feel baby boy. So I'm in agreement with a baby boy, and I'm feeling March for some reason. So March, I'm going to go with March 16th is a date that I would write down. Okay, you went to, so Tammy, you always went and saw Santa in Ocean City. Were you thinking about that recently? Was that something that that was curious um, about the Santa? Yeah, I did have this Santa feeling, and then Kieran, I can't pronounce your first name, honey. He's due in February. He may be late. Maybe he's late. Maybe he's going to be born in March. I'm leaning more towards March, but that's okay. Healthy is important. But I did hear March. I'm curious about that. How about that number 16? Did that make any sense? What's your due date? Okay, Sean's cousin usually does a Santa shop at his school. Okay, that's how it felt. It felt like something about Santa's shop, and the word shop came in. So maybe he's thinking about that. Maybe he wants you to participate in that. Maybe he's thinking about his son and something like that. So okay, so the due date is February 15th. I had March 15th. And so that's kind of curious, but either way, healthy baby. I heard baby boy, so that's all that I care about. That's awesome. All right, he's a senior in high school. Yeah, so he's thinking about Tammy. Sean is thinking about his son. The shop. Um, the shop was came in as Santa's shop, and the fact that his son has something like that at his school every year. He wants to talk to his he's trying to reach out to his son, and that's a big memory for Sean. So I've connected to Sean a few times already. So he feels pretty comfortable sending me these messages, right, Tammy? So Santa's shop is a pretty significant message for his son, who does that every year at his school, and so he misses his son, and he wants to share that he wants to do that with him again this year. Is what that's all about. So very very beautiful message, actually. Okay. Hi, Destiny. Hi, Destiny. Hey, would you be able to help me? I've had some unexpected health issues. Just hoping things get better. It's been scary. Okay, so just to let you know, I don't answer health questions, but let's see what your cards are saying and see if I can give you some hope and inspiration in other areas. Okay, because I wouldn't want to say something that would upset you or be wrong. Okay, so let's just see what I'm feeling, Destiny. So I do have the Chariot, and the Chariot is this sense of that I'm going to keep pushing forward, right? I'm strong. I'm looking into my future. What's jumping out at me is this intuitive heart and this intuitive eye on my chakra. Okay, so that tells me that you connect to people very quickly, that you emotionally connect to people very quickly. So I want you to use that. I want you to know that that's part of who you are and part of your gift. And that that people care about you and you connect to them and they're listening and they're you interact with them. So I love that. But I do feel like you're going to feel better. I don't feel like this is life threatening. I don't feel like it's definitely this feeling of you're going to get back on your feet, and I'm sorry that you're not feeling well, but you are strong and you're going to fight it and you're going to get through this, whatever it is. Okay, but it isn't the rest of your life, is how I feel. So once you pick yourself back up, you're going to be focused. But I do want you to give some thought to that. When you get that intuitive feeling and you're connecting to somebody emotionally, those are messages, and that intuition is coming from the universe and God or whoever you believe in. But um, when you feel it, I want you to just, be in the moment and know that that's part of your gift, is that you can connect to people very quickly. And, could help you in your career, can help you in all areas of your life. Okay. So, but you're going to feel better soon, honey. And we're all going to pray for you and make sure that you feel better. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hi, Ashley. How are you? I'd appreciate a spirit connection. Let's see. Let's see if I can give you a card, honey. Ashley, do you have this feels like a young man around you that possibly has passed. Have you lost anybody close to you? God forbid, a child or a nephew, something like that. Um, I feel like there's a young man, relatively young man, in your life that is on the spirit world that wants to say hello to you. So curious about that, because I do feel like I have a young man coming through. But Ashley, you are full of life, is how I feel. You are full of joy, which is nice. That kind of this. Bubbly and fun and always positive, and people love that about you. So that's really a lovely gift to have. Um, Whatever the financial fears are that you're having right now, I am hearing that things are going to get better financially. So, whatever you've been, the sense of I need to put out this fire feeling, I want you to know that that will get a little better. Okay, that you're going to get a break. Either additional income will come in or some kind of financial break is how I feel. So whatever that financial fear, I do not want you to know that that is gonna pass. Okay. But curious about who this young man is around you, and I do want to give you a card. I do have a sense of the Fool, which kind of matches the feeling that I have with your personality. The Fool is very optimistic and hopeful and fun and just kind of open to new ideas and adventure. So I love that about you. You just have to be careful that you don't fall off that cliff and that you are watching where you're going. But the main message I got was that those financial fears will go away and things will get better for you financially, whatever that putting the fire out feeling was. And curious about if you've lost anybody in your life that may be a young man, because I do feel a young male presence. Um, you've been waiting to see what, okay, so you've been waiting to see what will happen with my partner's inheritance. Um, yeah, the financial fear, whatever this financial fear that has been going on, I do feel like you're going to get relief soon. So I'm going to say that that's going to get all cleared up going into next year, and that you guys are going to be able to, it came into me literally as you're going to be able to put out the fire. So maybe you have some debt that's accumulated, or you haven't been able to get your arms around some things that you wanted to. So maybe some of the inheritance will be able to put some of those things at bay, and you'll be more financially secure. So I do feel like that's going to all work itself out. It's just going through some logistics right now, but I do feel like that's going to all work itself out, and the inheritance will help take care of some things that you guys need to take care of. So that will all be fine. So I think that's what's going on. All right. So let's see. What was the one of your first boyfriends? Okay. You do have a young man around you, honey. I'm not. Let me just see in in the 20s would make sense to me because it is that sense of a young man. Uh, I was almost afraid that you had lost a. I'm leaning more towards the first boyfriend, only because the feeling was that you really did love this person, and that and my initial fear was, oh God, I hope it's not, a family member, a brother, a son, something like that. So I'm leaning a little bit more towards the first boyfriend, but I would need more time with you to know what. Uh, I do have an M feeling. I don't know whether it's connected to you or someone else. I do possibly have a mark, something like that. So if that makes any connection to you, or if it's connecting to somebody else in the room, a young man, or I do feel a strong M name now, and then I am feeling a strong mark sound. So, but Ashley is in connection to you. When I looked at you, I felt that young man. So I do believe that he was your first love. Whoops, I lost you. He was your first love, the first boyfriend. I think the first boyfriend is the one that's staying with you, has become a guardian angel, and I could feel his presence immediately as soon as I looked at you. So he's still with you, and that's I'm just seeing if he'll give me his name. I have a son named Brian, so I'm a little hesitant to throw that name out there. But if that name has any meaning to you, Ashley, let me know. Okay. I mean, anytime I have one of my immediate family names, I'm always kind of like hesitant. But I did just hear of Brian. Okay. His name was Jed. No, it's not. I didn't get a Jed sound, but I think you're fun and bubbly. I feel like you're very I don't know what I don't. I think you're nice. I think you're a lot of fun. I think you're fun. Who says that you're no? Some. I think you're fun. All right. I just saw an X pass that Mark. I'm going to go to Mark here. Mark is an X that passed. Hi, Leslie. Okay. Um. Okay. I'm just listening for Mark. I did hear Mark come through, and I just want to see if Mark is going to share with me anything. Leslie, I have a couple things that just happened. The first thing that just happened was I had the number 16. I don't know if it was 2016. And then I had also a number 43 come through that could possibly be connected to Mark. Um, Also, the sense of something going on around Mark's brothers. If Mark has brothers, wondering why I'm feeling either he wants to say hello to his brothers, or maybe you've been in contact with his brothers recently, something like that. Okay. I am listening for the Brian also. I'm trying to get some more accurate information. You're welcome, Ashley. Thank you very much, honey. Um, but Mark came in like boom, Mark. So I wanted to see what he wanted to say to me. Okay. Brother's name Amber. Um, Amber, this Brian would have passed the way the name came into me. This is a person that has passed, a Brian that has passed, only because it's a distinct sound that I hear. When I hear those names, I know that they've passed. Okay. Okay. Here's Leslie. He was 16. He passed in 16 and he was 43. Okay, so Leslie, he passed in 2016 and he was 43. So Leslie, it's Mark, honey. He just wants to say hello to you, and that's a little too accurate for me. The two numbers that I threw out in reference to him were the date that he died and his age. So he wants to say hello to you, and uh, just this feeling of it's the holidays and hi baby, hi honey, so um, misses the family, misses everybody, kind of how's your mother, like wants to, kind of just touch base with you feeling. He's okay. He's I don't know, kind of never done this before, which most of them say to me, I've never done this before. What am I supposed to say? But mostly, you're looking good, and I'm glad you're good. I'm glad the family's okay. I'm glad the kids are okay. It's just those types of feelings. So I think he's happy that he was able to say hello. Again, this feeling of like, I've never done this before. That's okay. It's okay, Mark. You came right through. Boom, Mark. So I'm grateful that he wanted to say hello to you. So wishing you a happy holiday, and happy holiday. But more importantly, how much he loves and misses everybody. Okay. And yes, he knows you love him. He knows you love him. And, he misses you. He misses everybody. So, wishes he's saying he wishes he was there, wishes he was here. So, I don't think his mother has passed because I feel like he wants to make sure his mother's okay. Um, it could be either his mother or your mother. He's either very concerned about one of your mothers. So yeah, he says you look good. He did. He said you look good. It was kind of like you look good, babe. I love that. Yeah, no, he loved you. He's there. He always thought you were beautiful. So even though your relationship on earth changed, you were connected, right? You were connected for so long, and you were family, and he sees you that way, and he's always going to love you, is how I feel. So Um, sometimes, even if we uh, are no longer with that person in a relationship, we still love that person, right? That person's still very important to us. They were part of our family. They were a big part of our life. Certainly somebody that we were married to or have children with. So, you are very upset when they pass, because it's a big part of you and your history that passes with them. So, but Mark's okay. He misses you, babe, and you're beautiful. And just say hello to everybody and take care of. Whoever the mom is, he wants you to make sure that the mom is okay. So that's how I'm feeling. But I love that. I love how strong he was, and I love. They always give me those numbers or the some kind of information that is, you know, it's just evidence. Evidence is all I can say. It's evidence that it's them, and then they want to talk. So he loves you, honey. He loves you. So he misses you. Okay, I'm going to do one more only because I'm getting tired. Let's see. Hi from Florida. Hi, John from Florida. Now, I'm going to be in Florida, John. Where are you in Florida? I'm going to be in Florida. Hopefully, in a couple of weeks, we're buying a house in Florida. We're supposed to close the middle of December next week. And I'm going to be in Florida, so I'm all excited. If anybody's going to be in the Boynton Beach, buying a house in Boynton Beach. So if anybody's from the Boynton Beach area, Palm Beach County area, I'm going to be down there. I'll be able to do in-person readings, and I'll be booking my psychic events, psychic circles in that area. So if anybody's in that area. But John, let me see what I'm feeling from you. It's hard because I don't really have a picture. So let's just see what's going on. I don't know what that picture is. Are you a Simpson? What are you? But you are a king. You're a king of wands. So this tells me that you are focused on your future, that you're looking forward, you're looking and kind of projecting. Some people like to stay in the present. Some people like to project really out in far. But this is all about you projecting into your future. Where am I going? But you're strong. You're secure. You're in control. Is how I feel. So those are all good feelings for me. I do feel like your job, and when I said secure, I do feel like your job is secure. So I did like that feeling. Um, Curious if there's some kind of I don't know if it's a Marge or Margie or Margaret around you, something like that, John. I kind of got this feeling of a Margaret when I said your name. So I'm kind of curious if that's somebody that's around you that is just in your life. But you're doing good. Your job is good. You feel secure. Maybe I'll come visit you, or you can come visit me in Florida. How would that be? Okay. Okay, Leslie, yes, please check on both moms, make sure that everybody's okay. Because he is, it was definitely a sense of, my mom, your mom, my mom, so he's watching over everybody. And you are very, very welcome. Anita, oh, you're north of, hold on, John, you're north of your grandmother. Your grandmother's name was Margaret. Sorry, Anita, I'll come back to you in a minute, honey. John, when I looked at you, I'm assuming your grandmother's passed. Um, Margaret came right through. So your grandmother wants to say hello to you. I mean, I'm not even looking at your picture. I've got a name. This isn't even fair. How do I read somebody? I was watching another psychic do readings, and she gets pictures of the person, and she gets pictures of the deceased person, and I'm like, well, that's easy. Like, yeah, send me some pictures. That's a piece of cake. I'm doing it without any props. But John, your grandmother came right in as almost the sense of Maggie Margaret. Definitely Margaret, but almost like a Maggie Marjorie sound. So I love that. So that's your grandmother. Your grandmother wants to say hello to you. So that was fun. I love that. Okay. Anita, where are you? Um, Anita, you said you were in West Palm. So yeah, I'm moving down to it's gonna be a second home. I'm gonna be a snowbird. I'm moving down to Boynton Beach. And I'm looking for some friends. So I'm going to be down there the end of December, and I'll be there from January through May, June, something like that. And I'm looking to build up my network of people down there for readings, and I do parties and psychic circles, psychic events, something like that. So let's just see what's going on with you. You've been dreaming of someone. Is she here? You've been dreaming of someone. Um, okay, I'm not getting an answer of who is around you yet. But let's just see what your cards say. Let's just see what I'm feeling. I do have this sense of this happy home, happy life starting to happen. What are my cups going to be filled with? Where am I going? Um, So I do feel that. I do feel like things are starting to fall into place and that you feel comfortable and things are. I don't know who's around you if she's visiting you. Okay, I'm not able to, she's not sharing with me who she is. Not to say that she wouldn't when we're in person, but for whatever reason, she's not coming forward. But just so you know, spirits do visit us when we sleep. Okay, it's very real. They want to either come and say hello to us. They know that you're not going to wake up and be scared, so they come and they just say hello. Sometimes they sit on our side of our bed, and maybe they touch our feet. Sometimes you can actually feel them, or you feel like somebody sit on the side of your bed. So I've had my father move my hair off of my forehead and scare the heck out of me. Like, what are you doing here? So they do visit us. So whoever's visiting you loves you and just wants to say hello. So my first impression is it's a grandmother feeling. So if you've lost a grandmother, that's my first impression, is that it's a grandmother feeling. And she just wants to come through and wants to visit with you. So but that she's not sharing with me her name. But that's my first impression. Okay. Okay, we do all have guardian angels. Um, we I wanted to share with you. I do post usually on my wall about once a week, um, that we're all assigned a guardian angel on the day that we're born. We're assigned two guardian angels, an archangel and then a lower level angel, on the day of our birth. And they follow us through our whole life. And how angels work is angels. don't butt in until you ask for their help. So what I want you to do is when you need help, I want you to reach out, just say, if you don't know who your angels are, um, then you can just say, my angels, and they know who they are. They'll come forward. But if you need help, you just call on your angels and say, I need help. But they won't come and start helping you just because they think you need help. Okay, so if you need help and you want your angels to help you and be active in your life, you just need to call on them and say, you know what, angels, I really need some help with this. Okay, but I do post once a week, usually the week of that week. Who your angels are. So look for those on my pages, kind of like on these days that you were born, these are your angels, okay? But we are all assigned two angels in our lifetime, and they stay with us our whole lifetime. So you all have two angels out there working for you. So I do want you to know that, okay? Um, well, I do want you to hit the share button one more time to make sure that you can be entered into the uh, free raffle, half an hour free raffle. It's a phone reading. I do that once a week. That way you can have a chance to do a phone reading with me. If you'd like to book a phone reading, go to Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium, Kathy Mamolen psychicmedium.com. It's really easy. I post my link on my wall all the time. And I want you to I don't know how to get rid of, let's see if I can get rid of this name. Follow me, go to my page, Intuitive Touch. If you're not already on my page, if you're following me from my personal page, please follow my new YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel, Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium. I'm going to be posting tonight's live video will be on there. Hopefully it will land on there after this is recorded. But I'm so grateful always that you follow me. I'm so grateful that I had a chance to meet so many new people tonight. Fascinated by Mark coming through and giving us his some evidence that it was him. And I loved that last one with grandmother Margaret. That was kind of fun. And she came, she came through, and I don't even know what I was looking at. I was looking at a Simpson profile. But I'm so grateful for my gift, and I'm so grateful for so many people that follow me and share this journey with me all these years, and just really believe in things that are beyond us, right? And that that there is a whole world out there that we can all be connected to, that our loved ones continue to be in our lives, and their spirits continue to visit with us, and that we're so blessed to continue to have them in our life. Okay, so I know we're going into the holidays, and these are difficult times with people who have lost someone. So just know that they're always with us, and that they are there for you. Talk to them. You'll feel their presence. In your heart that they're with you. And I'm just so blessed that I'm able to, for whatever reason, I've been able to, connect to these spirits. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you, and I wish you an amazing week. Go out there and be filled with joy and love and happiness, and I'll see you guys all again next week. Okay, and have a great night, everybody. Bye.